Okay, today I'm going to look at and test and mini review 5 random microphones that you may have at home, some you might not have at home, but 5 microphones to use for your vlogging, your YouTube, from the cheapest of the cheap, the built-in camera, to something that I've just bought, the Blue Snowball, and we will see how they fare. Let's see how they get on. Okay, so today we're going to run through 5 possible sound sources for your YouTube videos or any microphone needs you may have. So in our lineup today, we have the Toner microphone. It comes in at a massive £9.99. The cheapy Kinobo Natsuki, which is currently selling for £5.99. We have the Sound Magic E10C, which are selling for $35. I know it's not purely a microphone, but we thought we would throw that in to test and a bit of a comparison to the other dedicated microphones. We're also going to test the microphone that comes on the camera that I'll be filming on, so to give us some sort of level on how much improvement we can make out of even the cheapest microphone. And then, of course, the Blue Snowball microphone, which is available on Amazon for around £64 at the moment. So let's get started. Okay, so the Kinobo Natsuki, which I believe, doing my translation on Google, means vegetable moon. No idea if that's right. If someone could let me know, then please do. It's a real lightweight microphone with single USB connector on the end and a 1.2 meter cable. It doesn't look that bad, but it does feel extremely light in the hand. So that's the Kinobo. Onto the tonal microphone, which is a lot more impressive than the Kinobo to actually hold. It feels a lot more sturdy. It's got this nice little tripod stand which is extendable. It's got the fancy XLR connector in the back there. I'm not quite sure how much difference that will make on a £9.99 microphone, but we shall find out. And then you have the on-off switch and input control there. So I'm not really sure what this is for. I'm not sure that will have any benefit whatsoever, but it looks fancy enough. Okay, what can I say about the E10C by Sound Magic? Fantastic pair of headphones, but is the microphone any good? So we're going to test those out quite simply. 3.5mm jack on one end, and then the little metal microphone hole here. So that's the Sound Magic E10Cs. And onto the microphone in the camera. This is a Panasonic Lumix FZ82 that we'll be testing the microphone on. So we will see how that performs. I'm sure it's not going to be the greatest, but we will see how it performs. And finally, the Blue Snowball, USB microphone, very sturdy, really nice to look at, and it has a few settings on the back, which I'll explain about a bit later. But yeah, Blue Snowball, let's see how it performs. Okay, so what's the audio like through this microphone? Let's do a test phrase, which will be, I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. Think about it every night and day. Spread my wings and fly away. Now the same phrase / song lyric through the tonal microphone. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. I spread my wings and fly away. And that's the tonal microphone. Let's see how that sounds. Okay, so I'm going to hold the microphone up here to be fair to the other ones and to this one. So, once again, I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. I spread my wings and fly away. So that's the Sound Magic E10C. So let's see how they sound. Okay, so this is the sound through the Panasonic Lumix internal microphone. Again, I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day, spread my wings and fly away. Okay, so let's see how that sounds. One last time. So this is the blue snowball microphone, and we're going to do the same phrase again. I'm getting bored of it now, I'm sure you are. However, I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day, spread my wings and fly away. So there we go. This is the sound of the snowball, the blue snowball. Let's see, put them all together and see how they sound. Okay, so now they've all been tested, what do I think? And what do you think? Well, there have been some surprising results, really. Let's start with the Konobo Natsuki. Now, this was actually an okay sound for such a cheap microphone. Yeah, it feels cheap, but it's a USB microphone for under £10. So I was actually quite surprised with this one. It's not got much depth to it. It's not exactly the best looking microphone in the world, but it does the job. So if you're on an incredibly tight budget, then not too bad. Not the greatest. And moving on to toner. Got a bit caught up there. Now, this one surprised me too. I was actually quite impressed by the richness of the sound of this one and the way it actually does cancel out a lot of background noise. So, again, sub £10, bit of a bargain. And you've got the input control as well, so you can adjust your input volume, your sensitivity on the little dial there, and even turn it off there as well. So yeah, pretty good if you're on a mega budget. The E10Cs. The E10Cs I thought would do better. Now on the audio test, you can't really hear a lot. So if you're really desperate to use something, then I'm still going to say no, because the sound on the camera was actually better. Obviously a bit echoey on the camera, but Sound Magic 10 E10Cs, not for microphone use. Great sounding headphone, but not for microphone use. So built into this camera was okay. It was passable. It was surprisingly not as good as the little cheap sub £10 microphones, but in a pinch, as I say, it produces audio, which you want, but you want the best sort of audio. So my top choice, it was obvious really, considering the price difference between this and the other ones, is this little beauty here. The blue snowball microphone. A few problems with this one. I mentioned earlier that it had the adjustments on the back. Now you've got the cardboard, which is directional. Then you have an omnidirectional mode, which will place the microphone in the middle of somewhere. It will pick up most of the room as best it can. And you've also got a minus 10 dB setting on there. So if you're recording really loud instruments or someone shouting even, then you can select the minus 10 dBs and sort of equalize your sound nicely so you don't get any feedback or really harsh noises. It does suffer a little bit with the P's and S's and the B's, so a pop filter over there would be ideal. Also, I'm not happy with the stand. You pop it there and it will eventually just slip down no matter how tight you make this. It's a little bit wobbly on the stand, which, a £70 microphone, I would have expected it to stay still, but sound quality, very impressed with. So very happy with this microphone. This is the one I'm recording on now, and this is the one that I'm going to recommend. So if you have any thoughts or any suggestions for a potential upgrade for me, because this is my microphone now, then please do let me know in the comments below, and hopefully you'll like the video and you can subscribe to my channel, and then you will see more videos. Click the bell notification and that will give you a message saying I've uploaded a new video. So thank you very much for watching, and these were your 5 microphones. Thanks.